This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Dua Esrar. One person is dead after an early morning apartment fire in La Crosse. The fire started shortly after 4:30 this morning. The La Crosse Fire Department was able to put it out quickly but found the dead tenant inside the apartment. Crews say the fire caused moderate fire and smoke damage. It did not spread to surrounding units. The cause of the fire is currently being investigated by La Crosse Fire and police departments. Chippewa County Police say they have a man in their custody who may be involved in more than a dozen thefts of catalytic converters. The 33-year-old is in Chippewa County Jail and believed to have committed 15 thefts this year. Police are referring charges of theft of movable property, criminal damage to property, and bail jumping. According to CFPD Chief Kelm, the police department has received 16 reports of catalytic converter thefts. The man has not been formally charged in Chippewa County Court.
Well, as we head to the afternoon, things are definitely starting to look more and more wet outside right now. In fact, we are tracking a batch of heavy rain moving through portions of our western communities right now. But really, a lot of this stuff is mainly focused along the light side of the rain here. And in fact, you can actually see that behind me right now. Over those last 4 or 5 hours, we've been dealing with mainly light rain. But again, the heavier rain is kind of focused mainly to our west. So we're talking areas like Buffalo, Pepin, and also into Dunn County, where a lot of this is more on the moderate to heavier side. A very strong band of heavy rain just moved through around the Baldwin area, just outside of our viewing area to the west. And this is all associated with this very broad low pressure system that we are tracking. See that swirl there over south central Kansas? That is moving in our general direction to pack a lot of moisture containing cloud cover and rain showers. So there's a lot more to come in the next several hours heading into tonight even too. Current temperatures right now are into the 40s, 41 in La Crosse, but 39 though in Eau Claire. Temperatures in Black River Falls at 45 degrees, and we'll continue to remain to the 40s underneath lots of clouds and rain showers here to work with throughout the day here, Dua. So we'll talk more about that and the details, the timing, and how much rain we could see in the full weather forecast in just a bit.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Derek. The Biden White House has started a government-wide effort focus on objects in the sky. At least 4 unidentified airborne crafts were neutralized in just over a week. That includes the Chinese balloon that was shot down over the South Carolina coast. A full Senate classified briefing on China is scheduled for Wednesday. Wisconsin's 3rd District Representative Derek Van Orden spoke on that situation. The planes that shot down the object over Lake Huron took off from Turex Field in Madison. Van Orden says he doesn't want to make people alarmed, but says potential enemies could see the city as a target.
So now whoever did this knows in this certain region, those aircraft are going to come out of Madison, Wisconsin. That means that Madison, Wisconsin would be a target. The Biden administration dropped the ball completely. If they had a known intelligence gathering platform transit the entire United States and then shoot it down in the second worst environment for recovery operations, that's a fail.
According to the Associated Press, President Biden wanted the balloon shot down immediately, but was advised that the best time to take the balloon down was over water, since it would take down over land and pose a risk to people on the ground. This year, the La Crosse area could see triple the number of fentanyl-related overdose deaths compared to last year. 10 deaths were confirmed last month related to fentanyl overdoses. That's the most the community has seen in 1 month. Experts aren't sure why, but there's a rise, and it could be linked to the animal sedative Xalazine. It's being added to drugs like fentanyl and heroin to weaken them. It also makes Narcan unsuccessful at reversing overdoses. Sandy Brecky of Gunderson Health System says addiction is becoming far too common, even for children.
We're seeing that in our school systems. We're seeing children who have lost parents. And these are all of our children. This is our community's children. And so how do you get upstream of some of these issues?
If someone you know is struggling with addiction, call 211 to learn about the resources that are available. Viterbo University is sponsoring community classes that discuss rebuilding American civics. The classes will begin at 6:30 p.m. at the La Crosse Heritage Center on Wednesday. The sessions will focus on developing civil discourse and critical thinking. If you're interested, you can find more information at news8000.com. Well, it's time to vote for the best of La Crosse County as it's officially open now. You can vote for anything ranging from your local restaurant to your favorite tattoo shop. Voting ends at the end of February and those winners will be announced in April. Well, still to come on News 8 Now, a Tennessee lawmaker is trying to turn a dream into a reality the day after Super Bowl Sunday could soon become a holiday in the state.
Our locally owned Carpet One has a huge selection of floors.
At prices just as good as those big box stores. But you don't need a talking dog to tell you that.
Well, at least big box stores are good for something.
A water furnace geothermal system can provide extra warmth to your home. Tired of a cold bathroom? This shower has heated floors, walls, and a heated bench. Stay warm. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning for your free estimate.
When your back pain is your foot's fault. This is Dean's story.
I had back pain, and I honestly didn't know where to go.
Until a friend suggested the Good Feet store.
She had to explain to me the feet are connected to the back.
And get this.
As soon as I put on those Good Feet arch supports, the pressure lifted off my back. It's like finding that missing puzzle piece. Like, yes, this is it.
Stop by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Bright Star gives me a fulfilling feeling that I can give these clients the one-on-one care in order to keep them in their home. I definitely would recommend Bright Star for anyone, even if you're not a CNA, just to come in and, especially if you're interested in the healthcare field, and have a willing heart and a giving heart, come in and you'll find that you really enjoy these clients. You just get to know them.
.7 WKBH.
Hey, it's Kelly Wild from Magnum Media, and I've been getting inklings. My wife Susie telling me that 102.7 WKBH is on all over the place. Well, now the results are in, and thank you very much. Out of all the radio stations in La Crosse County, you made 102.7 WKBH number one.
A water furnace geothermal system can provide extra comfort and safety for your home. With in-floor heating, there is no need for rugs to keep your feet warm. No rugs, no tripping hazard. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today for your free estimate.
For a great deal on stain-resistant floors, go to Carpet One. Here to floor you. Carpet One Floor and Home. Save big and get special financing.
Wall Street kicked off the week with gains ahead of today's release of the government's latest inflation report. The Dow soared 376 points. The Nasdaq climbed 173 points. CBS News' Chanel Call has the latest business headlines from New York.
Ford Motor Company announced new plans to build a $3.5 billion factory in Michigan. Starting in 2026, the company plans to make lower-cost batteries for electric vehicles there. The facility will be roughly 100 miles west of Detroit and will employ at least 2,500 people. While Ford says the factory will be owned by a wholly owned subsidiary, a Chinese company with expertise in lithium iron phosphate is set to supply technology, some equipment, and workers. Today is Valentine's Day, and according to the National Retail Federation, the date is no longer just for lovers. The retail trade group predicts consumers will spend an average of $14 more this year versus last on gifts for their pets, friends, co-workers, and their children's classmates and teachers. In all, consumers are set to spend almost $26 billion on presents and a night out. And were you one of the estimated 26 million Americans who missed part or all of work yesterday to recover from Sunday's Super Bowl? Well, now a Tennessee lawmaker is working on a bill that would make the Monday after the Super Bowl an official state holiday. A poll from Workforce found that 2 of every 5 workers agree that the day after the Super Bowl should be a holiday. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
Well, as we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
I'm voting for Judge Janet Protasiewicz for Supreme Court.
She believes in our freedom to make our own decisions when it comes to abortion.
Extremists want to ban abortion,
even in cases of rape and the health of the mother.
Judge Janet Protasiewicz is the change Wisconsin needs.
It's time for more fun moments at Finati's. All set?
I am. I just know my husband's gonna love getting these for Valentine's Day.
I'm sure he will. Hi. Is there anything I can help you find today?
Yeah, I need a few things for my wife.
Well, do you know what she likes?
Well, Amanda likes chocolate sea salt caramel,
Amanda! I know exactly what she likes. Brought to you locally by Finati's Nut and Chocolate Shop in downtown La Crosse.
Nobody thinks about their sewer or drain until it's too late, and oftentimes, problems that do arise can cause major damage to your home, property, and your family's health. Why not treat your plumbing right and choose Maxwell White? For just $99, we'll perform a camera inspection of your drain, looking for any potential problems that may arise in the future. So don't wait until you're in over your head. Call the fast, reliable professionals at Maxwell White.
Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
A former prosecutor, now circuit court judge, Janet Protasiewicz. On the Supreme Court, she'll be a common-sense judge. She believes in abortion rights, fairness for all, and protecting public safety. Janet Protasiewicz for Supreme Court.
You've got a Plus service for movies, plus a few Plus services for your favorite TV shows, plus a few extra. Plus, all those pluses add up. I guess that's why there's so many. How about a Plus service that's free? Plus gives you local news, plus weather, plus sports, plus a little extra. News 8000 Plus. The Plus service that's everything local. Plus, it's free. Plus, it's easy to find on any of these. Plus this.
The time of day you should exercise to burn the most fat, and what a new study says about what types of sugars may lead to cardiovascular disease. CBS's Christian Benavides has more of today's top health stories.
Working out in the morning may burn more fat than working out in the evening. Researchers in Sweden found mice exercising during their active phase increased their metabolism more than those exercising when they're usually at rest. It's not yet clear whether the same is true for humans. While mice are a well-established model, a key difference here is that they are nocturnal. Higher intake of free sugars, meaning added sugars or sugar naturally present in honey and fruit juice, leads to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, according to a new study published in BMC Medicine. Researchers found while carbohydrates were not associated with cardiovascular disease outcomes, they were when the food had free sugars. For each 5% higher energy that came from free sugars, the risk of cardiovascular disease was 7% higher. The risk of stroke increased by 10%. And the American Heart Association is highlighting the importance of optimizing cardiovascular health before pregnancy. Recent studies show poor cardiovascular health can lead to complications for mother and baby, such as being born preterm, which is associated with a 53% higher risk of heart disease by age 43. Researchers also found having type 2 diabetes before becoming pregnant increases the chance a child will develop cardiovascular disease by about 40% before age 40. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Miami.
Stomach flu is on the uptick in the U.S. It's also called norovirus. It can be described as a sudden upset stomach followed by nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Mayo Clinic Health System doctors say it's important to stay hydrated even if you have a poor appetite and can't keep any water down after 24 hours. You should seek medical help.
If you are able to keep some things down, but your symptoms persist after 48 to 72 hours, it's also a wise idea to seek help from a medical professional.
Health Professionals suggest eating a bland diet, foods like broth and crackers, if you have symptoms of the stomach flu. Well, here is a live look through City Cam 8. Derek is in next with our forecast.
Get an 8-ounce sirloin for just $3.99. Tuesday only at Hy-Vee. That's right. Your daily deal for Tuesday is Hy-Vee Choice Reserve 8-ounce center cut sirloins for just $3.99. Only at Hy-Vee.
Right now is absolutely the best time of year to buy furniture, and Slumberland Furniture is the best place during our huge President's Sale. Check out this gorgeous sectional, and it comes with a free ottoman, plus so much more during our huge President's Sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Get personalized support. Call the Wisconsin Tobacco Quit line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
While assisting a coworker change a tire on the side of the highway, an individual hit me from behind, pinning me between two vehicles. The result of that impact was the loss of both legs above the knee.
After interviewing Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben, we just felt at ease knowing that they were going to take care of us.
I felt that Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben throughout the entire process could be trusted and had my back.
They far exceeded our expectations. They are professional, thorough, and very wonderful to work with.
Looking at mattresses?
Buying a mattress can be uncomfortable. That's why Slumberland has modernized the process. Right now at our huge President's Sale, get this Sealy Posturepedic mattress for $5.99. Slumberland, mattress shopping reinvented.
Get an 8-ounce sirloin for just $3.99. Tuesday only at Hy-Vee. That's right. Your daily deal for Tuesday is Hy-Vee Choice Reserve 8-ounce center cut sirloins for just $3.99. Only at Hy-Vee.
Visit the Early Bird Home Show, going on now at the Ford Store Home Improvements. Lowest prices of the year on your 2023 project. Windows, bathrooms, and more.
Vote for your favorites now at bestoflacrossecounty.com.
Well, it sure was a nice clear night last night. In fact, we saw the stars nice and bright here for us overnight too, especially. But really, ever since the late morning arrived, we have been watching these clouds here developing. There you can see them moving in across our location from the westerly direction. Here's what it currently looks like right now. In fact, you can see just thick overcast conditions with temperatures currently into the 30s and 40s. In fact, in Eau Claire, it's raining right now. 39 degrees is your temperature. 39 as well in Winona and La Crosse. You're currently looking at 41 degrees with some light rain showers moving through, and you can see that right now on the Doppler radar showing those showers beginning to move in across much of the Coulee region. And if we zoom in a little bit further towards our north and west, you can see areas like such as Buffalo, Pepin, and also into northern Dunn County now, and also along Highway 94, Interstate 94, that is, looking at some light or moderate to heavy rainfall that is moving north. And also Eau Claire looking at some heavy rain here too, as another band of rain is about to enter your neighborhood here this afternoon. And this is all associated with this very broad but strong low pressure system positioned just off to our southwest, driving a lot of moisture into our general direction. And therefore, we're expected to see more cloudiness and rain showers. And some of those rain showers could even turn heavy at times here too. Now, on the backside of that storm system, we are going to be watching this cold air that will begin to move into our location. So these temperatures that we see right now into the 40s and even the low 50s further south into portions of the Midwest, such as Springfield, Illinois there, that is no longer going to be the case here for us as we get closer towards Thursday and also towards Friday. We'll get to that in a second. Temperatures right now are into the upper 30s to low 40s all across the area, and those temperatures that remain into the 40s will continue really throughout the day with lots of rain showers also in the forecast. And we'll time it out here on Sky Tracker. You can see those rain showers begin to move in from the west and really come down especially by the time we reach this evening. In fact, we could see some pockets of heavy rain, especially where the areas that you see some of those darker green shades here showing up on the model. And then by the time we reach reach around overnight, 1 a.m. or so, we expect some clearing from south to north. In fact, you can see by around 1 a.m., a lot of the rain will be focused mainly across our north central locations, and some of that rain may even try to transition or mix in with some snow by early tomorrow morning around the sunrise hour. And then after that, we do expect this leftover precipitation to exit the area by early afternoon. Then we're just left over with mainly cloudy skies for the rest of the day tomorrow, along with much colder temperatures, because as I mentioned, on the backside of that system, it's going to get cold. Our temperatures will be dropping into the 20s and 30s throughout the day tomorrow. Even tomorrow night, also looking pretty cold here too. As far as how much rain we could see from the system, we are expecting generally under an inch of rain, so not really a whole lot to work with here today, but a lot of locations will be right around that half-inch mark. In fact, Eau Claire today will probably see around an inch or so of rain, if not more, especially in some of those locally higher totals that could become possible from some of those stronger rain showers that will move through. Now, we do have those rain snow chances in the forecast here for some of us, especially to the north for early tomorrow, and then the rest of the day, as we mentioned, it's going to be pretty cloudy. 35 degrees will be the temperature, and look what happens to our temperatures for Thursday and Friday. It gets even colder as highs will drop into the upper 20s. And we'll be watching our next storm system Thursday, because that could bring us a chance of snow again too.
Well, Derek, I was going to ask you, how did you feel about yesterday's Cupid post graphic?
I did see that on social media. I got to say, Eric is very clever when it comes to that stuff, so I'll have to figure out another way to get him back.
Well, thanks for that forecast. Well, when we come back, spreading the love, Hamilton elementary students are making patients Valentine's Day with handmade cards. Details are next.
Chart your career with a welding position at Chart Industries. Do you have a year or more of welding experience? Would you like to make more than $25 an hour? We have the job for you. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
We've served homeowners from this location for over 30 years, and this year marks the 20th anniversary of our Early Bird Home Show. We've changed the exterior plenty, and the inside has developed into an amazing showroom. But one thing that hasn't changed, you'll get the lowest prices of the year during the Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store. Windows, doors, bathrooms, kitchen, flooring, outdoor living. Lowest price of the year during the 20th annual Early Bird Home Show at the Board Store.
Every year, Ultra employees give their time to make our communities a better place. It requires no special talent, simply a willing heart.
It's the core of the credit union difference. People helping people.
You gain a unique sense of purpose by serving those around you.
It allows you to see firsthand how your efforts can make a positive impact in people's lives.
Everything we do is in service of our members and the communities we're a part of.
These are the faces of change.
Cooley Auto Service Center is ready to handle any of your repairs. From suspension and brakes to routine maintenance, we've got the certified technicians to care for you and your vehicle. Honest, friendly, and dependable team to get you back on the road quickly. Conveniently located at 700 Monitor Street or online at cooleyauto.com. Cooley Auto Service Center. Service you need, care you deserve.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Excellent training program to ensure your advancement. Starting wages are over $20 an hour. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Download the News 8000 app today. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Hamilton elementary students are warming hearts ahead of Valentine's Day. Students from kindergarten through 5th grade went to Gunderson Health Systems Hospital Monday to give out handmade Valentines to patients. According to Hamilton teachers, the visit was more than just a Valentine's Day celebration. It was an opportunity to learn about the importance of kindness. Gunderson employees said the efforts won't go unnoticed.
I think it's extra special when it comes from children. It brings a little bit of extra joy to the hearts of our patients because some of them don't always get to see kids that often, and some are kids, so it'd be extra special to know that kids are also thinking of other kids too.
Monday's field trip was a part of the students' 2-week-long celebration of National Random Acts of Kindness, which is happening this Friday. Well, stay with us. We have one more check of your forecast when we return.
At Stanton Optical, independent eye doctors are available for eye exams whenever you need one. You should have seen me before I got mine. You're so quiet. Are you mad at me? Book your free same-day eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Huga, a calm, comfortable time with people you love, often enjoyed with a good book, a warm blanket, and a crackling fire. Let La Crosse Fireplace Company help create this feeling in your home. Choose a Heat and Glow fireplace in gas, wood, or pellet. Stay warm and cozy with La Crosse Fireplace Company because your place is by the fire.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
Race the savings on all of your projects now at Menards. Legends vinyl plank from Great Lakes Floors is easy to install, waterproof, durable, and made for comfort. Legends vinyl plank is on sale for just $2.99 a square foot. Menards has everything to keep your pet happy and healthy. Purina Tidy Cats cat litter neutralizes unpleasant smells with triple odor protection, keeping the house smelling clean. Get it today for $11.99. Race into Menards today.
Save big money at Menards.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We do the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $400 at LensCrafters, over $200 at Walmart, and over $150 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
Well, this wet Valentine's Day looks like it's going to continue, unfortunately. That will also continue into early tomorrow morning as far as those rain snow chances, especially to the north. More snow chances in the forecast again for Thursday, too. And then after that, it does get drier, but much colder here for Friday. Mostly sunny, 28 degrees there before warming up this weekend. Looking forward to this weekend, Dua, because we're going to be back into the 40s. I know we all can't wait to hear about that.
I love the sound of that. Yep. Well, thanks for watching News 8 Now. At noon, we will see you back here tonight for our 5, 6, and 10. Happy Tuesday and happy Valentine's Day to everyone.